You think getting married is a bad idea? Well, maybe it is. But when you heard the plan that we have for your bachelor party, you definitely are going to change your mind. What we have to offer you and convince you to get married is a tour for the beautiful city of Valdivia, one of the most beautiful cities in the south of Chile. Here you will be able to travel in a catamaran for the Cruces River and taste the most famous beers of Valdivia, and probably in the country as well, which are made for the German colonies that arrived in Valdivia many years ago. But that is something that apparently will explain you in a better way in a few moments. But if you get tired of all that activities, then you will arrive to the hotel's Dreams Pedro de Valdivia. I mean, come on, look at that hotel, man. It's beautiful just for the outside or for the inside. Here you will have all the accommodations that you and your friends can need. A restaurant, as you can see, a beautiful and huge restaurant. A bar where you can drink with your friends and maybe get drunk. I don't know, that's something that is up to you. A spa for get relaxed, see the beautiful views of Valdivia, and a disco, of course, if you want to dance. That's something up to you as well. So, what are you waiting for to get married and come to Valdivia for a bachelor party that we guarantee it's an amazing experience? But after the bachelor party, you realize how bad the idea of getting married was. Well, man, that's not our fault.
Now, guys, I hope that you enjoy the introduction of our partner Diego. We start with a light plate, but after that comes the heavy plates. Now, it's time for you to have the greatest time of your life. We remember you that this is your happiest day of bachelor and you have your friends on your side. Nothing better than friends that support your last day of single. Now, it is time to celebrate on the water, and you have the recommendation, and also we hope that you listen to us. Bring a swimsuit, because here we are going to get on our catamaran. Later I will explain why the swimsuit, but you can imagine what will happen. We will be navigating the Calle Calle River at 10 am. Here you will have your breakfast, and after that we prepare a pool table, board games, and also some snacks to not get bored before we arrive at the river cruises. Meanwhile we are navigating, you will see the Torreón Los Canelos. This is one of the surviving vestiges of the old Spanish fortification in the city of Valdivia. That was a quick resume of the fort. We recommend to take pictures of the fort. Okay, when we'll finally arrive at the river cruises, closely at 1 p.m., you guys will be able to swim on the river. I said before why you should bring a swimsuit. And don't worry if it is an illegal swim. Well, if you think it is an illegal swim on the river, it's completely legal. Many tourists do it when they are in Valdivia, and that including me. After you guys swim enough, we have to move to our next point. Now, after that aquatic travel, I have a question for you all. What comes to mind when you hear a meeting of friends? If we are thinking the same, the answer is a cold and delicious beer. Yes, my dear friends, we are arriving at the Kunstmann Brewery. We should be there at 2:45 p.m. This is the place where you will have your lunch and being able to know and apart to drink 2 beers with the free election, the historical legacy of Valdivia as a beer city, the German tradition that identify us, and the history of entrepreneurship of the Kunstmann family. You will be here until 5 p.m. Okay, we chose this place because, like almost every bachelor party, there will be some alcoholic drinks. And what best than you will have one of the greatest companies of beers of Chile being part of your bachelor day. Now, my partner Christopher, Jorquera, will explain the final part of your trip.
Well, a van will pick you up from the Kunzman Brewery and drive you through some of the most characteristic places in Valdivia. For example, the Cruces Bridge, which is a triangular bridge that connects Toroballo with Isla Teja, two suburban zones in Valdivia. Also, the Pedro de Valdivia Bridge that connects Isla Teja with the downtown of Valdivia. And finally, a short drive around the main square of Valdivia, Plaza de la República. Well, we know that after all of that fantastic activities, you will be really tired. So that's why we have prepared a full relaxation time at the spa of the Dreams Hotel. Rest and enjoy the different type of massages that the Hydra Spa has to offer to you. Revel in the jacuzzis and temperate swimming pool of the hotel. All for you to recover energies for the last but not least part of this awesome day, the official bachelor party. Bachelor parties have a reputation for being raunchy and raucous, which we can probably thank Hollywood for. But when it comes down to it, bachelor parties are really about a groom to be celebrating a momentous occasion with his closest friends and family, which is actually pretty sweet. Do have fun. This is a party after all. It's okay to have a good time, whatever that means to you and your buddies. If he's more a homie and a modest person, that could mean a night of gambling at the Dreams Casino or a quiet meal at the restaurant. But if it's time to release that party animal, head to the Dreams pub or try something a little wacky like the disco. Let loose and make sure that the soon to be groom has a great night. But watch out and don't have too much fun, if you know what we mean. A good rule of thumb when learning how to plan a bachelor party is to make sure that the planner, usually the best man, takes responsibility for the bachelor and the rest of the partygoers and makes sure that the fun night doesn't go south. I mean, it's okay to follow some bachelor party traditions, but watch out for over drinking, sloppy behavior, anything remotely illegal that will be regretted instantly the next morning. That's why now we will commend you on some things that you should take into account when planning your bachelor party.
If you've been asked to be in charge of a bachelor party planning, consider it's an honor for us and we'll give it the attention it actually deserves. But just in case you're a little fuzzy on what's a bachelor party, it's typically a get together between a soon to be groom and his closest male buddies. There are several considerations to take into account when planning the party, for example, the date. Send out the invitations about 3 weeks before the party. Invite all of the groom's good friends and male relatives with whom he is close. And that's it. I think we leave the things pretty clear, isn't it? And that's the amazing plan we have for your last days as a single person in Valdivia. It will be an honor if you choose our plan for your bachelor party. You will not regret from anything. Just with amazing history, landscapes from Valdivia, his handcrafted beer, the Chilean gastronomy, the Dreams Hotel is more than enough to have an amazing time with your friends. Just remind you to bring some warm clothes because it's pretty cold in this part of the country, and bring some very nice attitude because it will be a lot more easier to have fun and a nice time together. So thanks for the attention, married person. I hope to see you in Valdivia pretty soon.